Let's look at the funk. 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 Let's look at the funk.
Hi, hello, good morning. Happy Tuesday morning? Yes, it is Tuesday morning. Oh, excuse me, I just want to get comfortable. I've been coughing a bit this morning. I don't think I'm getting sick. I just had some leftover phlegm from breakfast, I guess. I'm gonna take a cough drop in the meantime. Let's see. I want to draw Viviana today since it's her banner. Let's see. Last person I drew was Virtuosa. So it's gonna be like a follow-up, even though Virtuosa is the more limited character. I want to draw Viviana today. Also because, like, well, she's a moose, first of all, so it's gonna take a bit longer to construct her, especially with how tall her antlers are. I'm gonna leave her reference picture off of the canvas since I'm recording for a time-lapse. A very beautiful character. The art's fighter, but unfortunately her kit's not very spectacular. It seems like whenever our Hyperglyph makes a character that does one thing, and one thing only, like let's say fight a boss, like they specifically have to fight a boss or elite enemy, they don't do it very well, and I don't know why. That's just cursed knowledge, I don't know. Anyway, let's get started. Excuse me. The windows are up so you can see the process. Make sure my windows are up so I see that everything's working properly, which it is. Fantastic. This character wears a hood. I think I want to go for a straight on. Actually, let's save some time by using the symmetrical tool. Okay. Even with a head on, I still want to get my template, excuse me. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. May have to shrink this to include her antlers. Oh. Hello, the loving albedo. Welcome to the stream and good morning. Excuse me, I have a cough drop in my mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna shrink this. Good morning, good morning. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. I'm not tired anymore, which is good. I'm glad everything is working on my end, most importantly. I was a bit worried about my bitrate again, but I think everything's fine. That's good. Well, how are you doing today? I'm tired, to be honest. Yeah. Was in pain since 6 a.m. Ooh. I hope it's not too serious. Are you taking anything for that? Yeah? Okay, that's good. I hope your pain goes away. Stomach pain, I see. I hope that gets cleared up as soon as possible. Stomach pain is no joke, honestly. I've been there before. Ugh. I've had those stomach pains where I feel like there's like a rock in my stomach. Those are the worst. I hope so too. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. want to shrink her anymore. It's just a big-headed character, unfortunately. Sometimes I like to try and support small streamers to give them attention. Oh, that's very nice of you. I've been at this for a while. I know that I'll grab someone's attention. Although, to be honest, I don't get a lot of feedback, so I don't know what else I can do to improve. Streaming is still relatively new to me, even though I've been doing it since late last year, I think. But, the streaming on Twitch is the most recent part for me, because I haven't been able to get to work up until recently. I've been streaming since My Heroes 1 Justice came out, and making My Hero 1s? Is that related to My Hero Academia, or is that something different? Ah, 2020. It's related. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, alright. Have you been finding success? Alright, I can't really check. I'm kind of like... I have very limited screen real estate on my end here. Can't quite check everything that I want. I'm fine. Thank you. I've been doing alright in terms of streaming. Oh, pretty good. I guess success comes in... Oh, wow, 400 followers. Yeah, success comes in different increments when you think about it, huh? Like, because I've been streaming on YouTube for a while, I recently hit 500 views, which to me is successful. I mean, I'm still really tiny on YouTube, but still, I celebrate the small victories in that way. I was known as #1 Cammy player on PlayStation for the game. #1 Cammy. Wow. Sounds pretty impressive. Cammy Utsushimi? Cammy Utsushimi, am I pronouncing that right? I think so. I briefly took Japanese very long time ago. I know that certain letters don't get pronounced. Like, when you see the word desu, you actually don't pronounce the U, you can just say des. Yeah, utsu, you don't really have to pronounce the T. Utsushimi. You can if you want to, but it shouldn't be overemphasized because it's still a su pronunciation. Let's see. Should I draw the hood? Draw the hood a different layer. Yeah. And I thought about doing some art streams as well. Ooh. I think I want to check you out after I'm done here. I typically stream about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on what I'm drawing. Then I just tap out for the rest of the day and do what I need to do. I know I should be streaming longer, but I don't really have that luxury at the moment. Do I? I do, but I don't really use it. I kind of stopped using it. I mean, let me check if I mean, it's still active. I haven't posted up there in a while. Yeah, it's the same as my, my handle. Well, not my Twitch handle. Hold on. It's at Seraphine Works, which is the which is the same as my Twitter handle. I'm mainly active on there for my art. Yeah, I mean, I know it's like the perfect place for art uploads, but the dimensions there kind of like the dimension restrictions kind of annoy me, which is why I prefer Twitter. I also prefer Threads, which is, you know, basically Instagram adjacent. I mean, Threads is Instagram's Twitter, basically. I mean, if you have an Instagram account, you should have Threads. Never tried out Threads? You should, it's really good. I'm not sure if they changed the thing where if you were to do anything to your Instagram account, it affects your Threads, but I think they were working on that. Yeah, you should look into it. It's really good. Also, about any tips to grow as a streamer, just be yourself. Or what I found out, the personality speaks more. I'm getting a bit flustered by that. Yeah. I'm trying to get my personality out there, but the thing is, I'm a bit of an introvert, and being a conversationalist is not my forte, but I feel that being on YouTube and being on Twitch is helping with that problem. Like, I do feel comfortable talking to people as long as there's someone to talk to. But I know starting out for the most part, I'm basically just talking to myself. Which, you know, I talk to myself all the time, so it's not very conducive to my goals, you know? I mean, whatever helps you is good. Yeah, I think this is helping me a lot. To be fair, you being here does help me a lot, because honestly, I wouldn't be talking this much if there was not anybody here. All right, see you in a bit. See here. Hole for the horns, hole for the ears. Okay. The way this looks. Oop. This outfit looks complicated? No, it's not complicated. Hold on. I think I am misreading this. This should be higher. Strap goes at the base of her neck. Excuse me. Oh. This is a blush somehow. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see here. Taking a moment to check my work. Gonna add her face and then get rid of the add her face, get rid of the ruler when I'm done with this symmetrical tool. I think there's some more tools that more assets about her that I need to add. She has a head guard. Also has a belt on her hood. More belts. So 1, 2, 2. And there's that belt buckle. I don't know if I want to draw that head one though. One moment. Oh, BRB. Get some more water. Ah, much better. I'm trying to think of a facial expression. I think I'm just gonna close her eyes, honestly. Oh. I realize I say it's cold, but I'm never gonna close the window. Silly. Anyway. Let's see. That's silly. Anyway. Let's see. There's blonde eyelashes, so I'm just gonna make an empty spot. Let's see here. I just realized I have to do laundry, and I have to see someone about a bathroom issue. Ugh. I'll cut this short. I have to speed it up. Where's this? So, if anyone's listening, here at home, my toilet has been acting strange throughout the whole weekend. The tank does not fill completely, and I don't know why. And it's been inconsistent ever since. So I need to call someone to, like, take a look at that. Oh, did I do this wrong? Nope, this one. Oh, welcome back, Obito. Ugh. Was just saying that I need to take care of some chores later on in the day. Need to call the superintendent, take a look at my toilet. It's malfunctioning. I mean, it still flushes, but it's very inconsistent with the water levels. And I have to do laundry. It's starting to pile up, fortunately. Let's see here. I'm gonna have a blast with chores. I can tell. I mean, I don't mind chores. It's just I don't really like having people in my home, especially strangers. Even if they are coming to like repair something, I don't like having strangers in my home. Like, I'm looking more forward to the laundry than I am to that. You know what? I'm just gonna close the door so that the air doesn't like bother me. Okay. Hopefully that makes things a lot more comfortable. supposed to be a belt on her hood that sits in front of her ears and antlers, but I'm not sure how to convey that on a head-on view, so I'm gonna omit that. I don't think it'll be seen very well in this angle. The foreshortening be very strange. There's also belts that run back here. Let's see. Bolted pattern. Bottom? I'm not really sure how to vignette this. I think I'm just gonna keep it just at the hood. I'm not gonna draw the rest of her dress collar. Maybe it's best if I just show you what it looks like. There she is. Yeah, that's what she looks like. So she has this collar thing here that I don't really want to draw. It'll elongate the portrait a bit too much because her horns are already most of the space. Plus I have to draw her hair. Just that kind of like that messy, wavy, flowery type of thing. Belt. That's the belt I was trying to skip here. Let's see. Yeah, I think the only thing left to do is her hair, which is asymmetrical. So no more ruler. I'm gonna fix her nose when I'm done. Still working? There's some lag on my end. Okay. Okay. I usually leave the hair for last. That's the more time-consuming part for me personally, because I like to put a lot of detail in the hair. However, because this is Viviana, everything about her has a lot of detail. Way chat. Okay. The drawing I'm currently doing is Esconor from Seven Deadly Sins. Oh wow, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm very behind on all anime. Also because I've been reading manga more. So I know one of the current animes out. Well, one of that was Dungeon Meshi. I haven't finished the manga for Dungeon Meshi, so I have a lot of catching up to do. I'm also reading. Yeah, I also mainly read manga, mostly because I can make time for manga. I can't really make time to sit down and watch anything as much as I used to, especially like because I prefer subs to dubs. So I really have to pay attention to what's going on. So I just rather just sit down and read. It's also much more relaxing, to be honest. Oh, what else do I read? Let's see. There's Dungeon Meshi, there's Hanan-sama is always easy. Let's see. There's one called My Childhood Friend Became a Titty Monster. I don't know if that's the actual title of it, but there's been a lot of alternate titles for that one manga. The one I follow is Buff Man and Thick Girl. What else do I read? White Tiger and Black Tiger. And I think some Arknights manga, I have to catch up with that. Yeah, that Buffman and Thick Girl, I don't know. It has so many, like, iterations for the English naming. I'm just gonna follow that one because it's the simplest one to remember. The original title implies something sinister, which it's not like that. It is a romance novel, but it's not that lewd. It's actually really wholesome. It's a bait and switch title, to be honest. Seven Deadly Sins is one of my favorites of the romance stories, and that my father was a fan of the protagonist. Oh, thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I'm glad your dad is a fan of manga and anime too. I kinda wish my folks were like that, but I think they're just too old to be interested in that type of stuff. Let's see. I think that's the basis of her hair. My father was one who introduced me to that. Oh! Wow. You told me you thought it was cool. Well, Dragon Ball is very cool. Your dad has good taste in anime. He follows the legendary stuff. Did he introduce you to the original Dragon Ball? Because that's what came before Dragon Ball Z. He's more a Star Wars fan, but yeah. I mean, Dragon Ball Z is one of those animes that are just... You will find it appealing to somebody, even like the most random person. Like it's clearly something made for like young boys and men, but it's still appealing to like girls. It's appealing to young women. It's appealing to everybody. It's that I would call Dragon Ball Z to have like the highest of charisma stats. If you understand what I mean. I do. Arthur inspired millions from... Yeah, I know that. Dragon Ball Z sparked a million artists. Oh man, Man, there's so many that I can't even like think of one person. Because when Toriyama passed away, like just a rush of art to honor his passing. All of them saying how much Dragon Ball inspired them and how much passion it invoked in them. I guess it's not just the story, it's the characters, it's the art style. The art style is the reason why I love Dragon Quest. Like, between Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, I'll always pick Dragon Quest every single time. Because it just doesn't compare. It'll never compare to Toriyama's art style. Wait, now that I think about it, Like a Dragon is inspired. The gameplay in Like a Dragon is inspired by Dragon Quest. Yeah. Oh, you're on Threads now? Cool. I think I can share mine. Let me see if I can get the link. Song might get me in trouble. Let's see. Threads. Shows up here. Yeah, there's my Threads. The page, I should say. Excuse me. Let me get some water. Is your name the same on Instagram as it is on Thread? I think so. Here. Search. Can't find it. No. Wait, did I do that one? It is, but I'm searching for you on Threads. Yeah, I gotta get the there it is. Wait, what? Alright, the search function kind of stinks in Threads. It doesn't show me you, specifically. It shows me other people. It shows me albedo art, mostly. It's very strange. Brush. I think it takes a moment when you first join. Ah. Follow. Alright, gotcha. Gotcha on Threads. Oh, you're also self-taught. Yeah, I was self-taught as well for a long time. Then I decided to get a little bit of formal training. I'm reading your profile. Alright, erase. Got it. Oh, I should say, if you have any construction criticism regarding the stream or my arts, they're welcome. Because any help I can just get it. I really need it. I want to know how to grow. To be honest, I'm very late to this streaming game. I should have started in 2020. But I didn't. I had to prioritize other things. Excuse me. Maybe post a your critique in the YouTube channel. I can see the comment. Jeez. I know it's allergy season, but it's humid today. I shouldn't have this throat problem. Alright, got it. Let's see. I'm almost done. When I'm done with the hair strands, I have to add. I'm sorry, I have to erase some detail, such as parts of her head, parts of her clothes. Excuse me. so much hair. Oh boy. Okay. Right. I think she is done. So I think that looks nice. See, you posted some stuff on Threads if you want to check it out. Okay, I will check it out since I am technically done here. Let's see. There's Vivian. She's done. Take a thumbnail. Okay, great. Let's see. There we go. I can see it. See bleach. See fairy tale. Oh. That looks really good. First image you posted? Is this all pen? Sorry, his name escapes me from now, but it is from Dragon Slayer. Demon Slayer, excuse me. That's on paper. Ah. It does look like pen to me, but I think that's just the way you drew it. And Goku, that's his name. It's been a while. I did watch the anime of Demon Slayer, but I didn't see the season with the train in it. That's the one I missed. Okay, so you did use ink. Because I do like the called. It's not really cross-hatching, but the rendering of the ink pen is very very nice. You have very good dexterity. Yeah. I like the way this looks. It looks really good. You simply try? I don't know. I understand humility, but sometimes you just gotta take a compliment, you know? But this is like one of the favorite ones. This is really good too. I mean, there's some mistakes, but it's still really good. Oops. I did that. Yeah. I like this especially because creating this arc is very difficult with pencil. I had to teach myself how to hold a pencil like a paintbrush in order to get that type of curvature. And that gets reflected back on my tablet when I draw here. So, assuming that you're drawing exclusively with your wrist, or are you drawing with your whole arm? Get my scroll wheel. your wrist? Okay. Well, drawing with your wrist is fine. But the thing is, like, the overuse of your wrist could cause pain, obviously, but I've learned that drawing with your wrists is for detailing. Drawing with your arm is for bigger motions, such as the sweep. It can be used to make other motions like like a straight line for swords, like a straight line for arms, things of that nature. When I draw at my tablet, I use my whole arm, which is why I have these big sweeping motions when I draw. Oh shoot, I forgot to end the time lapse. No. Export the time lapse. It's something you have to like train yourself to do. It's easier to do on a larger piece of paper, but it really is up to you. Save. Simply draw and don't pay attention to the form. Yeah, most people don't, especially when they are self-taught. That's something I learned through save this here. It's something I learned through traditional training and through the YouTube channel Proco. Like, he also teaches you to draw with your whole arm, especially when you draw like a big shape. Excuse me. But drawing with your wrists, I would recommend you take a lot more breaks, just so you don't risk injury, like carpal tunnel. Let's see here. Today's date. Yeah. Like I said, I know you're self-taught and I'm self-taught, but I did get I'm still in the middle of my own training, classical training, so if you have any questions to help improve yourself, feel free to ask them. I'll answer them to the best of my ability, but I don't know everything. I just know what I know. I'll try to explain it as best as I can as well. This again. Biggest problem to me is my mental state when it comes to art. It gets the best of me when I do it. What do you mean? Like you're drawing in a poor mental state? Is that what you mean? What is this? I highly recommend you draw in a better mental state. Like, I don't mean, like, obviously you want to be, like, in the best of moods, but being that most people aren't at tip-top shape most of the time, being at a relatively above average state when it comes to your mental state is, more often than not optimal for drawing. I would say, perhaps, when you're sitting down to draw, whatever is weighing heavy on your mind, just let it go. It doesn't matter in that moment. Just sit down and focus on what you're doing. Think about every decision you're going to make. Think about the pose, think about the expression, think about the clothing the character's wearing, think about their personality. Whatever it is you're drawing, that's your main focus in that moment. Nothing else matters. And that's how I change my mindset when it comes to drawing. Whatever you have to deal with, it's just not on the table when you're sitting down with your pencil and paper, or if you have a tablet with your tablet, in my case. When you take a break, then maybe some of those problems may sneak a bit in, but the moment you get right back to drawing, that's it. Just out of sight, out of mind for the most part. Just try to, like, I guess, be your own hype man in a way. Like, just bolster yourself when it comes to drawing. Like, for example, when I was drawing Viviana here, I had some self-doubt here with her antlers, but like I tried my best to fit them in. I tried myself to accommodate for that type of headspace. I did a pretty decent job. And I think you can do a decent job if you apply yourself. Yeah, you gotta do your best. Always attempt to do your best. Because eventually you'll do better than that, and then that, and then that, and then that. Like, drawing art isn't just like self-expression, it's a means of building your skill and becoming better than you were yesterday. Excuse me. And like, I had to change my lifestyle in a way to accommodate for my art. You appreciate it, dear? Thank you. Yeah, I had to change my lifestyle to accommodate for my art. Like, about 2 years ago, I sat down with myself and I thought, okay, I'm kind of struggling here. I want to improve as quickly and as efficiently as possible. What do I do to increase my mental fortitude? Well, in order to increase my mental fortitude, I had to get physically fit. I had to get physically healthier. Because when your body is in a poor state, your brain is going to be in a poor state. So I had to improve my body, get my body healthier and stronger to increase my mental capacity, which helped significantly. Like, I'm looking at my old art and versus my new art now, it's like it's not even the same person. It's I guess what I'm saying is, like, I sometimes impress myself. Not to like toot my own horn, but I do impress myself because I can't believe how far I've gone in what felt like a short amount of time. I know like people think that 2 years is like nothing or 2 years is way too long, but hell, even like a half a year can get like vastly different improvement, vastly different results if you keep at it, if you keep consistent. So having a semblance of discipline helps you with your other goals, essentially, is what I'm saying. It's the journey, really. Yes, it is a journey. And improving yourself in the journey is what helps. And this brings me back to Dragon Ball. Like, Goku and all the others, they had to keep bettering themselves. They had to keep getting stronger. They get stronger. And it's like hardcore motivation. Like, just keep getting better than you were yesterday. Because there's always going to be a greater challenge up ahead. And that challenge is sometimes yourself. It could be an outside source. It doesn't matter. You just gotta like train yourself to become better than yourself and that person. Well, that's not actually a poor statement. But if you actually do have an opponent, let's say, in terms of Dragon Ball terms, then yes, you want to be better than that person because you want to win. But I think you get the gist of it. But mostly, I wanted to become better than me. That was my main goal. My main opponent is myself. I want to become better than me. Yeah, that is one way of putting it. I am my own rival, and I feel that too many people don't seem to get that mentality. Especially those who are insecure. Like, you should become your own rival and become better than you. And that way you can see how much improvement you've come along in the journey of life that is. But yeah, thanks for listening to my TED Talk, even though it was like really impromptu. I think that's it for today. It's almost 11 here. It says, yeah, 10:53 a.m. Yeah. So I gotta take care of my other stuff. Hopefully the laundry room isn't occupied. And plus I have to prepare for the superintendent to stop by, which is probably gonna be in the afternoon anyway. I'll catch you later as well. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. And I will be back tomorrow for sure. I want to start earlier than I did today, but yeah. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Until then, have a good day and take care. Oh, and stay safe. Bye-bye now.